Grace, mercy, and peace from God our Father and from Jesus Christ the Son. Good evening. Can you believe it? Here we are at the end of 2020. 2020 has been a very unprecedented year. We've lived through a pandemic. We've not been able to meet in person as a church since the second Sunday in March. But the Lord has been faithful. The Lord has been kind. And I want to say to the members of our church, as well as our friends, thank you for all of the support that you've given this church. Although we've not been physically able to meet, we've been meeting on social media since the third Sunday in March. Actually, the third Sunday in March was our scheduled Men's Day, but we were not able to meet. But I was able to come in with the help of our media team, sit up, turn the camera on, and just started talking and preaching. And since then, every Sunday, we've been able to have worship through Facebook, through live stream, and through YouTube. Our media has evolved, and I want to thank our media team. I want to thank all of you, from our church staff to our church leadership, to all of our members and our friends, for all that you've done during this pandemic. Although our church has been closed, the sanctuary itself, ministry has gone forth. From being able to partner with the Cumberland County school system, to ensuring that students had meals during April and during the summer, to now being able to feed weekly, each Thursday, upwards to 200 persons, handing out and distributing meals. I want to thank those persons who packed those meals on Tuesdays and distributing them on Thursdays. Thank you all for what you've done. Thank you for your giving. Thank you for your prayers. Roxy and I, we thank you. All of our members, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Randolph, for making sure that that office has continued to run. Thank you, media team. Thank you again, Dr. Akinit, for checking on our members. Thank you, members, for checking on one another. I ask that you would continue, all of you, continue to wear your mask, wash your hands, and wait 6 feet. Continue to be prayerful. Continue to love on one another. I'm grateful. I'm convinced that I am where I'm supposed to be. It has been a challenging year, but it has been a rewarding year. I've watched you. I've watched you come together. I've watched us do some things I thought we could not do. Just think, about a year or so ago, some of us were assembled around the table talking about our 3 to 5 year plan, talking about the things that we were going to do and how we wanted to affect change in our church and in our community. What we were planning to do, we've been able to do those things this year. And it's been tremendous how we've rallied and come together. Let's continue to do that. From this, I've seen that we are a caring, we are concerned, and we are a committed church. Let's continue to do that. So I would like for us to watch the screen. We've put together a year in review of the things we've done, from feeding, from anniversaries, for homecoming, all of those things. This year we celebrated our 148th, I think, church anniversary, homecoming at home. So we want to let you see that. So for the next 2 to 3 minutes, please watch the screen. I'm going to come back on the backside of that and give some instructions and a few more things I want to say. But again, thank you. Please watch the screen as we give a year in review. Blessings upon you.
How did I make it all these years? How did I make it this far? Through the valleys and over the hills, I know it had to be God. How did I make it through the storm? How did I make it through the rain? If you want to know just how I got here, it's so easy to explain. It was God's grace. It was God's grace. It was God's grace. It was God's grace. I've made it this far by the grace of God. God's grace. God's grace. It was God's grace. It's amazing grace. I've made it this far by the grace of God. Lord, I thank you for how you brought me through the night. Lord, you kept me and you never left me. You stood by my side. There were so many times when I came so close. Oh man, death, he tried to take me in. So the reason I'm here is not hard for me to see. In fact, it's so easy for me to explain. It was God's grace. God's grace. It was God's grace. It was God's grace. I made it this far. Yes, I did. By the grace of God. I remember the times when I strayed away. Even though I knew the word, still I wouldn't obey. But God's mercy and His grace stayed with me and brought me all the way. God's grace, God's grace, God's grace, His amazing grace. I made it this far. I made it by the grace of God. Anybody wanna know just how I got here? Anybody wanna know how I'm still standing? I made it. Yes, I made it by the grace of God. Some people said, they said I wouldn't make it. Some people said that I wouldn't be here today, but look at me, look at me. I made it, yes, by the grace of God. When I sit down and look back down through the years, I have to shed so many tears. When I made it, when I made it this far, by the grace of God. And I thank you, thank you, Jesus. Lord, I thank you, thank you right now, Jesus. I made it, I made it by the grace